digital grind, gridiron mind. Bruknis drops dimes like time rewind. Haters get truth, we don't play polite. X's and O's in a chessboard fight. So when you tune in, know what it means. It's more than a game, it's championship dreams. Doing Bruknis, bring angel chant. In Madden 2-5, we own the slant. It's that digital grind, gridiron mind. Bruknis drops dimes like time rewind. Haters get truth, we don't play the light. X's and O's in a chessboard fight. So when you tune in, know what it means. It's more than a game, it's championship truth. Doing Bruknis, the names will chant.
Hello, thank you for tuning in to another edition of Gridiron Grandslam. I am your host, Pat Bruknis. You can find me on Twitter at Pat_Bruknis. And as well, if you want to hear me talk football with my co-host, Tommy Jambra, you can find me on, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Bills Canvas podcast here only on the Do Champions Media Network. I want to say sorry for the delay on the stream. Had to take care of some things. And yeah. To take care of some things. I do apologize. We will be going live at this point moving forward, 11 o'clock Eastern PM. And as well as I will be adding 2 days to the stream, as I will be streaming 3 days a week, bringing you video game content. If there's a certain game you guys want me to play out there, let me know, and we will play it. But today, we were going to start our College Football 26 rebuild with NIU. But due to time constraints and the time, we will be doing that on our next stream, coming most likely Sunday or Monday, as we will be starting the full rebuild of the Northern Illinois University Huskies, my hometown team. But before we get any further, I do want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. We'll be right back after this video from our sponsors.
For the best Italian food in Western New York, Elliott Apollo's, call 716-825-3675. The Lardon Construction Group.
Fubo TV, the official streaming service of Do Champions. FanDuel, the official sportsbook of Do Champions.
For all your summertime needs, beauty pools, as well as kayak pools.
CX Chronicles, your total customer solutions focused manager. W.GG, the official energy drink of Do Champions.
Hey, Sons of Erie, our artwork looks better on your walls. Hamburg Brewing, please visit our tap room on Boston State Road, Hamburg, New York. And finally,
Fat Boy Surf Club for all your surfing needs.
So I do want to give a quick thank you to all of our sponsors and as well as anybody who's watching now. I know it's late and or watching on the replay. It is greatly appreciated. And again, make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy the content you see here or from any of our other podcasts on the network. Make sure you follow all of our social medias at Do Champions, just like how it is on the social media platform that you are currently watching. And before we get into the exhibition games of the night, I am going to show everyone the Virginia Tech Enter Sandman intro. And because me and Matt, I was trying to show Matt Tiger it before we went live, before we had the technical difficulty. And I couldn't because there was no volume. And I still don't know if there's any volume. So we're going to do this at 8 p.m. kickoff. And here is the Enter Sandman from Virginia Tech. I still want to know how much they had to pay Metallica to give up the rights for this, because I will say, as somebody who has played this game, not a lot. It did just come out just the other day. I played at Virginia Tech, and the crowd is so rowdy. You just hear the turn. It's amazing. And I started Road to Glory. The high school mode is pretty fun as well. So it's definitely a change of scenery from playing Madden. I know we are doing the No Money Spent series. We will probably continue that in Madden 26, but for now, we're probably going to be playing a lot of College Football 26 during this final stretch of the NFL offseason. Then Madden does come out in August. So next month, August 11th, I think it is. So then we will be transitioning from college football to Madden, and we'll be playing both, vice versa. There's no set schedule. Unless there's a certain one that you guys prefer, let us know, and that's when we will play. But yeah, that's basically the intro. To Enter Sandman, I will have to For anybody that wants to see it with audio, make sure you check out our Twitter, as I will post a full clip with audio of Enter Sandman. And fun for all the Bills fans out there, if you play in Michigan and you have a lead in the fourth quarter, they play Mr. Brightside, and the whole crowd just starts singing Mr. Brightside. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty cool thing. It's pretty cool. So today we're gonna be playing we're just gonna do Road to College Football Playoffs, and I'm not gonna use the Georgia Bulldogs as I am a Georgia Bulldog fan. But instead, I'm going to use a team I have never used before, and that's Texas. We're going to go with Texas. They are the #1 ranked school in the game. I don't know how it's not Ohio State, who just won the national championship last year, as they are #3. So here. What's up, Josh? How you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good night. Hope all is well. So here we have a question here from Josh. How do you like Georgia? Well, growing up, my dad was a Georgia fan, big Bulldog fan, and we always have had Bulldogs in the household. At one point, we had 3 English Bulldogs, so it just made sense for me to like Georgia Bulldogs. And I fell in love with Uga, the mascot. I'm sure at that point in time, it must have been Uga 7, maybe 8. But yeah. Yep, fair enough. Yep, the Matthew Stafford days. That's why I'm such a big James Cook fan when we drafted him. I was super excited, super ecstatic. I think I had a little. I was screaming when we drafted James Cook. I was happy about it. We are Penn State. That's right. You and Beyond are both Penn State fans. You guys were close to the national championship last year, if I'm not mistaken. And that ball picked off to start. There we go. That's a pick by the Mike linebacker Moore. And that's something that college football has added. I know Madden added it as well. They have gone in depth with football positions, like they have added long snapper, will, Mike linebackers, and left edge, right edge. It's nice to see them add that for people who, because even Josh Allen has said it. He learned the game of football by playing Madden, and that's something that I think is pretty cool having those positions. Because I was playing with a few friends just the other day, and they're like, "Yo, who's a will and Mike linebacker? What's the difference?" So I'd explain the difference to them on that. But it's cool that they're adding that to the game for the younger fans that want to learn the game of football. Get to know all the positions. I think it's a nice little feature, as they should have it. It's supposed to be a simulation. They should have it. You don't just have a left outside, right outside. You have Mike, you have Will. Right. So here we have Arch Manning on 2nd and goal. There we go. And Moore's going to walk it into the end zone. We're up 6 early. Huh. This is interesting. This is uncharted territory. Oh, Josh, don't you miss the Josh Allen thumbs up before each game walking down the tunnel? He tips the hat and goes, "Go Bills." Miss it. Hook 'em. Here we go. Arch Manning, ready with a touchdown pass on the day. It's something I want to do this year in college football and Madden. Now that I'll have a full year under my belt here with Do Champions Gaming, is I want to keep track of my record in online gameplay, either it's Ultimate Team, and keep it separated from regular teams. And I do want to play the Almighty Will. I'm definitely going to talk to him about setting something up. Because me and him did play before. It was a very good game. I definitely would want to run it back, and as well as a great friend of mine, Ryan Horton. And me and him always put on some good shows. Always put on thrillers. Now, the Stadium Pulse is for anybody that's not familiar with College Football 25 or College Football 26. It's basically home field advantage, basically harder to audible, harder to put your receiver on different routes, harder for. I believe this year, the way they did it was the X receiver, the boundary receiver, would have a harder time hearing the audible rather than the slot receiver or the running back or the tight end. So I think that's a little cool feature that they have added in the game as well. They have also added stunts. And for somebody who is a defensive line guru and somebody who loves the defensive line, I love that they added defensive line stunts. Because there's been a few times already where I play alternate team and I go up against a lower overall lefty quarterback, and so I run stunts from the left, make him roll out right. I just think it's a very cool feature, and right there, that was not very cool. My goodness. Gotta get out the field there. I'm 3rd and long. All right, why am I not able to run stunts? Ah, there we go. We got the stunts. Oh, I went on the stunt. That ball pick. No, it is not. Almost had a pick. And here's another thing they can do. You can also shell your coverage. So if I'm running a 4-3 or a cover 1, I can shell it to make it look like a cover 4. Anything. That's why I said it in one of my past streams where if you in the newer Madden college football, you can realistically play chess while everybody else is playing checkers. And that's what separates the ball knowers from just the casual fan. I say I'm a mixture of both. I don't know whatever. I don't know everything. I know a good amount. And that's a nice tackle there. It's gonna be 4th and 2. And he's gonna keep his offense on the field. Good luck trying to audible though. See what we got here. 4th and 2. And that ball will be incomplete, overthrown by Oregon's quarterback. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. College football is not my strength of expertise. It will get better as the year goes on. But I do know we have Arch Manning at quarterback. And we're going to put our slot receiver in motion here. And he should be offside. Yes, we're going to have a free play. Free play. Arch Manning off his back foot. And almost caught. And we're obviously going to accept that. And I want to see something on this Texas playbook. Oh, they have a full house formation. Ooh. I wish Student Body Rate was on right now, for that way he could explain what a full house formation is. I believe I know what it is, and yep, this is exactly what I thought it was. As you see, it looks like a full house. Everybody is damn near on top of each other. Oh, that's a drop. 2nd and 5. Okay. Maybe that full house formation is not meant for us. Oh, they do have a speed option play here. I do like this play. And you guys will see why in a second. It's more now this type of play is more user versus user. So like you see here, I'm like this. Then I pitch it to my running back. Wisner, who gets a gain of nothing. Then we're going to no huddle it, get back on the line, and fight for another down. Let's see what we got here. Wow, in the speed in this game, speed does kill. And somebody who has played the Madden beta as well, the speed kills in Madden beta as well. Just the slot receiver is just able to get a little bit more room there. Let's see if I can beat this free safety over the top by a pump fake. And we are going to get sacked before I can even do anything. My plan was not going to work there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got here. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. Really? We're calling that incomplete? I thought that was fun. I could challenge it, but I'm not going to. Still early. We're in the 1st quarter. Let's see what I can do here, though. We're going to motion our running back Wisner from one side to the field to the other. A little more pre-snap motion. Arch Manning, deep. That ball will be playable for Wisner, and that ball will be deflected. End of the 1st quarter. Definitely had a chance to put up more points on the board, and we are going to go for it early. We are at home, so I'm going to take advantage of this home field advantage, and hopefully that are giving me get a stop at midfield if we weren't to get it. And if I were to throw a pick here, it's not the worst case scenario. Arch Manning. And that ball will be deflected. Didn't get either one of the things I wanted. A pick or a 1st down. We got worst case scenario. And that ball's overthrown as again. So what I'm trying to sense here from this quarterback is if you put him under duress, he's not gonna be able to do much. So we're definitely gonna have to keep the pressure on him, keep sending some more blitzes, but disguising our blitzes will be key. Josh says you should have played at Virginia Tech to hear Enter Sandman. Yes, I should, but that's one of the reasons why the stream tonight was delayed. Is me and Matt were trying to figure out how to get the audio from the gameplay over to the capture card, and it just wasn't working. They ran into some other technical difficulties. But yeah, I definitely will be on our social media, on all of our social medias. I will be posting a clip of Enter Sandman with full audio, and I will make sure to send that to you, Josh, as well, because it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And it's also pretty cool. I also have to take a snippet of Mr. Brightside in Michigan. If you're up in the fourth quarter, they play it. And once they turn it off, the crowd just starts singing Mr. Brightside. You just kind of feel like you're at a Bills game. So I definitely love it. I hope Madden can inherit that somehow and make it their own. There we go. Nice little RPL up the middle to Wingo. And Wingo will pick up a first, gain to 9 right there. Texas has a nice little playbook here. I can't lie. See what we got here. Washington in motion. And yeah, this guy's red zone defense is pretty solid. I can't lie. I cannot lie. See what we got here. And he thought I was going to run the RPO, but we're not going to. We're going to run it up the middle for a touchdown. And we're on 14 early. Early second quarter. Actually, no, late second quarter here. Minute 30 left. I believe it's 4-minute quarters. And that ball's kicked over the All-State hands. We are up by 2 possessions. Can't get much better than this. Definitely been a good start, and playing at home in college football does matter. Just like how it does in the NFL. That's why I wish the Madden would have inherited Stadium Bowls. It's a very unpopular opinion amongst Madden creators. Ugh, tongue twister right there. It's been a long night. Among all Madden creators, I should say. And here we go. We got a QB draw, and that's trouble. I think wear and tear is in regular game modes as well. So we keep hitting that quarterback. Definitely need to get that wear and tear. As we can see here, 2nd and 2, kind of just letting him kill his own clock, but we cannot allow him to double dip. And that ball will be deflected. Nice hit there by our DB. Third and 2. Let's hopefully our defense can get off the field again, as that would be obviously ideal. And that ball will be caught, but the clock will run. But he's and I had the NIU Husky shirt ready and all for the rebuild tonight, but definitely gonna have to save that for a day where we have a longer scheduled stream. And that ball will be caught in the end zone. There is nothing my DB could do about it. As I was running a double teaming their number 1 wide receiver, which I was on, but I used it to cover something else, so I had no safety help. And that guy seems to be a speedster. It's unfortunate, but we do have 7. We're still up by 7 with 52 seconds left in the first half. So we definitely want to put together a scoring drive here, at least a field goal to be up by 2 possessions going into the second half. Here goes Moore Jr. And why did we take it to the left? But just kept it right. It would have been just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Here we go. Archie Manning. Oh my gosh, and that ball will be dropped. Thank goodness that ball had trouble written all over it. That would have been a house call. Would have been a house call. That's kind of scary. That's kind of intimidating here. All right. We're going to put our slot receiver in motion again. Oh, wrong button. That's bad. I meant to click square, but I clicked triangle. Buttons are right next to each other. Anybody who has never seen the place this before. That is what. Start off fast. Gotta keep your foot on the gas. Can't afford to stall out like that. Because that has been something I've been dealing with for a good minute now, I would say. Stalling out. Definitely not ideal. And that ball will be caught up the middle of the field, and that ball, and they will take it down to the 1. And he's just going to kill that clock, and he's going to call timeout. Definitely not ideal. Oh, my goodness. Alrighty, Josh, it's good talking to you. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, go Bills. And we're going to get the stop that we needed. Clock is going to run here on third down. Third and goal. Can our defense stand tall? I'm going to put my money on yes! Defense stands tall. What a stop by the defense. Defense coming up big when we needed to the most. And we received the ball. That's right. We got to stop. First play was a pick. That is right. Here we go. Moore taking our kick return here. And we'll be able to cut it up the field. Each team has picked up 5 first downs. See what we can get going here. And we had him open. We just couldn't complete the throw. Damn it. Damn it. All right, gotta be better. We are good. There goes Archie Manning. Archie Manning's gonna roll out right, and he'll pick up a gain of 7. Not bad for a guy who is not known for his wheels and is a Manning. Mannings are not known for their escapability. There's a speedster right there. That's Wingo. Wingo's gonna cut up the field for 21 ballpark, roughly. We got 8 for 15 throwing the ball. Just over 50%. And our receiver's going to drop that one. Our receiver is going to drop that one. And we're going to be able to break a tackle. We did a gain of 2. Looking for a little bit more there. So that was third down. See what we got here. This game should not be as close as it is. But sometimes it is what it is. And that will be call incomplete. 4th and long. Now, this is not a spot you want to be in often. But with the way I play, I convert a good amount of fourth down. You guys have not seen that on stream. We were playing No Money Spent, Madden Ultimate Team. Definitely for the dogs. I will say, and that ball will be a bad. That's just a bad read. Unbelievable. We're calling the stunt. Second and 6. I don't know what this guy's playing is. I think he's going to try to kill this clock. Man, just how do we start so fast and then we just stall out? Especially at home. And down he goes. He will be hit on the throw. Ball will come out, but it will be an incomplete pass. Third down. There we go. The Alien Apollo's third down past the horn, and they will pick up the first down. I played that a tad bit too late. Oh, we could not get there. We were just half a step behind it. That's unfortunate. Now he is driving. Third down. Oh, first down. That's right. First down. I saw the stadium pulse and waiting for the stadium fans to get loud. And he's gonna break a few tackles. This guy is definitely has been resilient. He has not shied away from the challenge, being down 14 on the road. We just gotta come out and be more conservative with the ball, run the ball a little bit, be more balanced on offense, so we will be just fine. That would be a hard hit. One second. Okay, and he will score. That's unfortunate, but we do have time. We do have time, and we are good. And you can right above the All-State hands. Here we go. 14 all, 2 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here comes more on the kick return. We're going to need a spark. We have not had a spark since the first quarter. Can we get that spark right here? And I sure hope so. There goes the running back. Lupa? Is that his name? Here we go. Pre-snap motions for the receiver. Put him in motion. And what is up, Mr. Student Body Right?
Are you watching this bullshit?
Yeah. Yes. We got 22 live viewers in here. Josh was just in here, but he said he had to get to bed.
Yeah. This is the latest I've been up in a while.
I feel you. I'm getting there too. I've had quota.
Yeah. I think we got to amend your post 10 p.m. texts.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
A little late today. Had to take care of a
well,
few things.
yeah, we were recording the Third and Manageable podcast, a little different format for the folks at home watching you tickle the sticks. Pat, I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I just got so, bored and sick of interviewing the likes of Jim Kelly, Woody Ribbick, Reuben Brown, Mary Wilson,
Nothing but
Butch
illustrious
Roll.
guests, right?
Nothing but illustrious guests.
Yes.
Do you think that's pretentious when I say that?
No. No. I mean, you guys really do have nothing but illustrious
Yeah,
guests.
it's something that I honestly, I was telling Uncle Bud Carpenter, 35-year trainer of the Bills. A lot of these guys, man, if they don't put their story down, you know,
Yeah.
in some type of like digestible, you know, medium, whether it's, telling a spouse, telling a family, telling the loved ones, getting to the pub, having a couple pints, talking about the war days, coming on a
Yeah.
podcast, those
Yeah.
stories are lost.
They are.
Yeah. So it's definitely cathartic, And one of the things, like when we had Chris Fischetti on and Woody Ribbick, 30-year head of equipment for the Bills, they were almost like perplexed that I thought people would want to hear from him. And what we evoked were some amazing stories about, how Daryl Talley got his suit back, and where
Yep.
Steve Tasker's last jersey is. You know, I like to present a different optic, than just, a couple of, fans, even worse, Bills Mafia, just jam jawing about, something that I'm not totally well versed in, because at the end of the day, I'm just a fan, regardless of what I think, what I believe, what level I played.
Right.
Uh, so I try to evoke that. So talk to me about Butch Roll. He's a different cat. He grew up playing music, different
Yes.
path.
Yes.
Is it wasn't it great just connecting with him, and now you have a greater appreciation that it truly takes all kinds to succeed in life and the NFL.
Yeah, and that's something that we try to do here at this network is show the human side because everybody wants to know the football player. And on this network, we try to show the human side of the players. And Butch Rowe was telling us how he fell in love with the game of football, and he was not allowed to play football at a young age. His family was very religious, so he didn't touch a football field until I think he said ninth or 10th grade, and then he was just naturally big. So I guess yeah, I believe it was the gym teacher that came out and told him just try out, and he ended up being good at it. And his love for music, how that helped in his NFL career was really cool story as well. It's something that I know myself, Tommy, I know you, Matt, anybody who's listened to it got a greater appreciation of who Bush Roll is as a person.
And what I thought was so damn interesting is it kind of mirrored and paralleled another guy that we interviewed last year, um, Chris Manhertz.
Yes, yes,
Went and played college basketball at Canisius, and he never really played, football in high school. It's just like some of those freak athletes that, Chris Hogan, my college roommate, played a Monmouth with him. He was a college lacrosse player. Even to some slight nuance of like a Julian Edelman. He was a
yeah,
quarterback at Kent Reed, Kent Wright, Kent State, which brings me to my next question. That's a rival of NIU.
yes.
Why'd you pick
Yeah,
NIU?
that's my hometown team. I grew up about 30 minutes away from Northern Illinois University. Attended a few games, so it was only right to to rebuild the Northern Illinois Huskies because I know what it means to DeKalb, Illinois when that
Who's
team
the
is
most
good. I
Who's the
know it
most
was.
heralded player who played at NYU?
It was actually the receiver out of. He played for I think it was Golden Tate. Let me double check that.
Golden Tate played at Notre Dame.
I'll tell you who it was right now.
Why do I feel like it was a running back?
It was okay, not Dan Feeney. He went to Indiana. Um, Brock Lamp, J.J. Lipp, Devontae O'Malley, Nate Barkle,
No.
Javon Bird. Yeah. Jimmy Ward. That's who it was.
Tony Romo played at what? Southern Illinois?
Yes.
Is that where Jimmy Garoppolo played?
I think Jimmy Garoppolo was Eastern Illinois. Where is Wisconsin? Not Wisconsin. Texas. I'm going back as Texas. Now, how do you feel about your college not being in the game yet? I know once I tweeted out who I was rebuilding, you say Howard, but Monmouth's not in the game. Not yet.
Jimmy Garoppolo played at Eastern Illinois. Alexa,
Yep.
where did Tony Romo play college football?
Tony Romo played college football for Eastern Illinois.
Both Eastern Illinois. I think they're the Panthers,
wow.
right?
Dang. But yeah, back to your question, why did I choose NIU? Just going back to what they did and how they beat Notre Dame last year, the team that ended up going to the national championship. That city was rocking, and just hometown team, and it would be cool to bring a national championship to Northern Illinois University. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a few seasons to achieve that goal. You're gonna have to bring in, better recruits than 1-2 stars, some 3 stars. But in order to do that, you got to win games, and that's what we have to do.
Pat, appreciate you coming on the podcast. For anybody listening, Pat's return to the third and manageable podcast will be airing tomorrow.
Yes.
Different format. I'm gonna go start clipping this show because some times were had. So Pat, good to be seen, bud.
Yes, good to be seen. And that was student body, right? The COO of Dew Champions. Archie Manning will get sacked right there, as this will be the end cap of tonight's stream after this game. But we will be back either Sunday night or Monday night. Make sure you stay tuned to our social medias, as there will be a official confirmation coming tomorrow, as that will start the rebuild of Northern Illinois University, the Huskies. And better blown coverage summer, because Mosley's going to have them down inside the hash marks to the 10-5. Touchdown, Texas. Horns up. And we are playing some good flipping football tonight. The kick is up, and it is good.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And Ryan Williams will be tackled at the 14-yard line here. Oh, I just realized something. You guys cannot see the score. I apologize for that. College football, we gotta use this layout. Oh, we're gonna have to make another one here. Okay, yep, we're gonna stick with this one. The score is currently 7-0 Texas. As you cannot see that on your screen, that will be fixed by the time we go live on our next stream. Ryan Williams, that's not even Ryan Williams, that's Bernard. Who's Bernard? And he picked up a first down and many more, unfortunately. Here we go. 1st and 10 here in Alabama. We are the ones on the road today, and that is okay. We're coming in 1-0 on the night. Sealed out a game that last game was looking a little nerve-wracking, but we did get that tip pick and then put the ball in the end and then got another interception to ice the game. That's all we needed to win that one. We need a little bit more than that type of offensive performance if we want to win on the road in Alabama. That's right, they switched. If he doesn't have R1, it's not base line. It is show a blitz. And that's trouble. And that he was hit hard. My goodness. Ooh, he's gonna feel that one in the morning. Here we have it. And that was a awful execution on a screen. I don't know where he was trying to go with that one. That was rough. And he will get sacked in the backfield. 4th and 8 incoming. Fourth and 10 incoming. Offense staying out on the field. Bold move here. Let's see if it's going to pay off. And it doesn't look like it so far. No, it will not. That ball will be picked by McOliver. And here we go. Off to another hot start in this second game in a row. We have started hot. So can we continue it is the main question here. And that slot corner is just no match. And he cannot hang on to the ball. We are talking 6 if he can hang on to it. Guaranteed a nice catch. But he can't hang on to it there. I did not know that was a run. But we can't make up for it here. Get bailed out, stiff arm. 3rd and 6 incoming. Miscommunication. Bad execution on that play. Ran back 20 yards to gain 4 yards. All planned, by the way. I'm kidding. That was not planned at all. All right. Here we are. See what we can do here. Archie Manning throwing it deep. The receiver has leverage, and that ball will be an arm fucking punt. Damn it. Get a little frisky there at the deep ball. Gonna have to tone that in. We got Lifu. Here we go. Oh, you gotta get off your block there. And that's gonna be a nice tackle by the free safety. I believe that's a free safety. Number 3 for Texas. Here we go. 1st and 10. Second quarter. 2:30 remaining. And that ball will be picked off. Picked off by Lifu. We are lurking tonight, and we are Lurk City. We are hooking these elephants. I don't know what's going with that. On to the next chat. All right. There we go. Nice little RPO play. And what a nice tackle. Going for the legs. Can't be mad at it. Definitely can't be mad at it. Here we are now. 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion. You will pick up a first down and a little bit more. Arch Manning on the day. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Definitely want to keep these interceptions down. You don't want these to become a habit. Quick little dump out to the tight end. Again, that's going to be a first down again. And now we are starting to dink and dunk our way down the field. See what we got here. We're trying to do the same thing here. Arch Manning. We get the throw off. Down to the 5-yard line now. At Alabama's 5. And he's going to be open in the back of the end zone. That is dropped. Beautiful, beautiful play design. Awful execution. How does he respond? We will find out. And that'll be 4th and goal. Drop the touchdown. They want us to go for it here. We're not gonna. We're gonna kick a field goal. Or do we fake it? Oh, we are not gonna fake it. Oh my gosh. Stadium pulse is rocking. The kick is up and it is good. Just barely got it through the field goal. We should just barely got it through. Here comes second down, 10-0 here in Alabama, as we do have a 10-0 lead, obviously. Ryan Williams cannot allow him to get open and start doing damage. And that'll be a hard hit right there by our middle linebacker. And that'll be a first down. We cannot allow them to score here. As they do get ball to start the half. We don't want that. Nowhere to go. We're sending him in. And the fact that he was able to get a throw off is crazy. $50 left in the first half. 54 seconds to be exact. And he gets out of bounds. And Ryan Williams will walk it into the end zone. What a throw by the Alabama quarterback. My goodness gracious. We have 48 seconds to try to get a field goal at least. And we shot ourselves in the foot last drive as we could not punch the ball in twice. We had a drop touchdown, a dropped big play to start the drive. Definitely can't afford these mistakes. And we don't pick this game, so definitely do a better job with that. That's going to be a nice throw by Archie Manning. First down clock will not run until everybody is set. So we will not call a timeout. Archie Manning, deep in the back of the end zone. He will be called. Dagger. There we go, Archie. And what a touchdown.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say.
Come on and shout it louder now, baby. Say you will. Where else would you rather be than right here, right now? All right, here we go. Big drive here defensively. Got to get off the field. No, just out of reach, and that probably would have been a rage quit if we can pick that ball off and bring it back to the house. Up by 10. We cannot afford to give him a touchdown here, nor a field goal. We do not want him to double dip. That ball's in between two receivers. None of them will be able to come up with it. Here we go. Big down 3rd and 10. He stalls out here. We have a chance to go right down the field and potentially score. And that will be 4th and 10. This could be the ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if this guy wants to admit that, but it sure could be the ball game. And he's going to hang on to it. What the hell? Would have been right into the range, go up by 13. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. But it is what it is. That is not what we needed. Oh my goodness. He's gonna take his extra point here. Should be up by, man, bad execution in this first half. This game should not even be close. It's time we rally our troops. There's one way to do that. And he will take the kickoff to the 25. There's the replay. Didn't miss much. Here we are here. Big defensive drive here. We need our defense to be able to get off the field here, and that is not a good start. As now he's going to try to establish a run game, averaging just over 11 yards a carry. 11.3 to be exact. And that ball's trouble. No one's going to catch Ryan Williams, and we actually do catch him. Oh my gosh. And another run just gashing right through the line. Like, it doesn't even matter what we try to do. See what we got here? That's going to be a nice stop by our defense. But they were able to go right down the field within a minute and a half. Definitely cannot have this happen. And that ball will be incomplete to Ryan Williams, I believe it was. Here we go. Big stop on defense. Can we get it? And there we go. They're 4th and goal. He can take the lead with a touchdown. But I think he's going to elect to take his points. No, he will not. He's going to put the games. Ooh, you're playing a risky game here, guy. And then he will be stopped. Defense comes up big. Once again. There's a Mr. Brightside. And we are back. Got it out of our own territory. There we go. From having our heels in the back of the end zone to a pickup of 8, 7, 3, 8. Yeah, 8 on the play. See what we can do here. See if he can hang on to it. He won't hang on to it that time. And here we go. Touchdown. Can seal this game. We haven't had to run much of our playbook this game, too, which has been pretty nice. But again, at the same time, Stadium Pulse is rocking. We're running a reverse zig. Oh, that was a normal zig. I'm smarting myself out here now. Crowd is going crazy here in Bama. 5th hardest game to play in the game. There we go. Archie Manning's going to be able to escape with room to run. Archie Manning, you can go all the way. Archie Manning to the 20, the 10, the 5. You're in the end zone. What a play by Archie fucking Manning. Oh.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Shout it louder now, baby. Say you will. And the ball comes out. Texas's ball. We're going to take it down to the 8-yard line. This game is all but over. We come up big again in the second half. Mediocre in the first half. Comes up big in the second half. And that would have been a James drive killer right there. Turning up at damn near 3 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. But we don't do things different around here at New Champions. And he's going to walk into the end zone. We're on the board again.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And we're going to go for a fake here. The kicker to the tight end. 32-14. Yeah, we like that. We're playing with all of the momentum now. We are rocking right now. The late third quarter, fourth quarter has been our quarter, along with the first quarter. We're doing more in 2 quarters than what our opponents can do in a whole game, it seems like. And that'll be another ball to Bernard. We just can't seem to slow down that deep pass attack. And how do you kill momentum? You come back with a big play of your own. That is exactly what this guy has done constantly in this game. Might be 32-14, but this guy is definitely good. He's now going to run a speed option there. Our corner will take the inside leverage and not be able to get anything from it. And that will take us to the fourth quarter. Up big. He's probably going to get one more play. Yep. No, he's not. I'm sorry that went longer than expected, and they are going to punch it in the end zone. And we are only up by 9 to get the extra point. Oh, 11. Oh, I was a little off. And he will go for 2. And what a great discipline play there by our defense. We read that all the way. We played for the run. We still have the RPO. And you were not going to do that to us. As I'm trying to go over what this guy's trying to do, he's going to go out and do that. Like, come on, man. Why? Here comes more on the kick return. And now we got to respond with a big play of our own. Or we could kill clock. We will kill clock after this play. Big play over the middle of the field. That's going to be a first down. Gain on like 12 or 13 on the play. And now, here we are. It's starting to become closing time, ladies and gentlemen. And the running back, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning here in Alabama. Up big. Up by 12. Where else would you rather be than right here, right now? No better position to be in the game. You're up. Going to try to drop that in for a first down. We're going to no huddle it. Emmett Mosley over 100 rushing yards as he started the game with a deep, nice catch. Dropped one of them, but has made up for 6. There we go! There he goes, Weiser to the 20, to the 5. Touchdown, Texas. And we have busted it open, and that will do it here. An end cap on the night. What a play. Thank you at this time. I do want to say that will be the show again. Make sure you stay tuned to our social medias at Dude Champions, as I will be announcing the official start time for the next stream, as well as we post all of our podcast previews on there as well. And from myself, Pat Bruknis, and here at Dude Champions, I want to say thank you everybody for tuning in. And as always, good to be seen. Have a good night.